Making mental health a priority is something many of us try to do, especially since the pandemic turned our lives upside down and inside out. Well, it turns out many people of all ages are seeking help. And as we mark Suicide Prevention Awareness Month, a local psychotherapist shares some important factors in the journey to healing.
Hi, I really appreciate you coming into your initial appointment. This is a new process for you.
Mental health issues continue to rise.
What sort of feelings do you have right now sitting in this space and talking about your mental health?
So is the need for help.
Tell me just a little bit about your life and who you are and what you enjoy.
And people are asking for it.
There is a crisis. We have lots of children and adults and individuals and families really struggling.
Jenny McCann is a psychotherapist and director of clinical services for Family Service Madison. She's been helping people on their mental health journeys for nearly 30 years.
Healing is it's messy. It's not easy.
In fact, she likens it to a child falling off a bicycle and getting a scraped knee.
You can't just put a Band-Aid over it. You clean it out, and that actually helps the cut or the wound heal. And that cleaning out process, though, isn't sometimes fun. And, it hurts for a little bit in order to start the healing process to get better. And so therapy sometimes is getting in and getting some of that stuff cleaned out.
But you have to want to heal, and apparently people do. The isolating pandemic has led to wait lists at many practices, but McCann says don't let that stop you.
Even if it sounds like the wait list is long, still get on the wait list because the time will go faster than you think.
In the meantime, she has advice on how you can help yourself or perhaps someone close to you.
Reach out to suicide hotlines. Tell somebody that you know that can check in on you and be that support person for you. If you are in danger of hurting yourself or someone else, get to an emergency room for the acute levels of stress.
In recent training, McCann learned that in an acute crisis moment, talking and listening can change the trajectory.
Usually about 20 minutes to a half an hour, they can get through that acute part, then it decreases the chance that they will potentially attempt something that evening. And that doesn't mean the danger goes away, but it means that it subsides for a little bit.
For parents and caregivers who may have kids who are hard to reach, she shares this pearl of wisdom.
Tell them that you love them even if they roll their eyes, and don't take it personal. They need to hear it, and they will be listening even if they don't want to admit it.
It's about human contact, compassion.
I know it can be really difficult to talk about these things.
And knowing it will and does get better.
Things can get dark and scary, and there is beauty and hope in the world, and there are people that care about you and love you.
I'm so excited to start working with you on your mental health journey.
If you need help, someone to talk to, please call or text 988. That is the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. Trained crisis counselors are on hand 24/7 for anyone in suicidal crisis or emotional distress. You can also call or text 988 if you are worried about someone who needs support.